Happy New Year. Welcome to what I'm going to call the year of living wow. We have just gone through what was definitely the year of living sad, 2020. And it's time to embrace that transformation and to live wow in the coming year. Tough times, one of the things I've learned as I've gotten older is that the harder the challenge, the greater the reward. And we know that 2020 was a challenge, so I'm looking forward to great rewards in 2021. And I came out here to the lake this morning, and you can see behind me the fog. And that to me was really symbolic of sad. Chaos, confusion, lack of vision, lack of clarity, health struggles, economic struggles. It was just really, it's been a lot. And then we transition into the clarity of wow. And wow is exactly what it sounds like. It's vibrancy, it's vitality, it's feeling amazing and having all of the vitality and things that you would call thriving. For me, that's health, that's family, that's love, that's community, that's energy. And health, of course, is the foundation of that. Mental health, physical health, and spiritual health. They all are critical and very difficult to find in the sad standard American diet and lifestyle. And so this year I'm hoping that you will come along with me as we live wow, as we make the changes. If you are not familiar with the transformation, look at the Change Your Story. I just finished up a Transformation 2.0 that was my own journey of getting back to thriving with autoimmune disease after really just being hit hard and taken down lower than I've been in decades from with my autoimmune disease, having pain, having weight gain, lack of energy, just that deep exhaustion. You know what I'm talking about. And I was back there and decided that I was going to turn it around and finish strong and go through a transformation through the holidays. And so now we are into the new year and it's time to thrive. This year is going to be one of wow. It's going to be thriving, and it's going to be having vitality and energy with autoimmune disease and not being a victim of the sad life any longer. There's a few things you need to know about living wow. It takes effort. And the reason it takes effort is because we are inundated by sad. It comes at us all day long from every single direction, and it just lands on you whether you recognize it or not, okay? And so it's so important that you intentionally, and that's why I'm doing this the first of the year. Not because there's magic in the first of the year. We all know that resolutions fall flat within the first week of the year generally. But what I want you to recognize and what I want you to know is that new beginnings can happen anytime, but it's symbolic. The new year is symbolic of those new beginnings. And so it's a great time to set a new intention, to set a routine. And as you set those routines, those habits emerge. And as the habits emerge, it becomes easier and easier to make that series of perpetual choices, series of intentional choices. They just become a part of who you are. So the way that I've done that is through the daily playbook. So the Living Wow Daily Playbook is a journal of sorts, okay? It makes it so that you have an AM and a PM routine. Routines promote intentional living, right? And we have routines all the time, whether it's intentional or whether it's not. So why not set it intentionally? Why not have a wow routine rather than a sad routine? And so the playbook gives you a structure to plug in and be aware of those choices. It allows you to feed your body, feed your mind, and feed your spirit, address the energy that's around you, all those things in a daily structure. And so this daily wow, or the Living Wow Daily Playbook is available to you. I've been using it now for 2 years. And guess what? The sad year that's behind us, I got off track. I quit using my playbook. And when I quit using the playbook, I quit living wow. And I fell back into old patterns that were decades old. And that was just because I fell into the trap of fear, of autopilot, of all the things that came at us in 2020. And so I am actively stepping out, and I'm offering to you the same tool that I've used to live wow, to thrive with autoimmune disease. And we're going to do it as a community this year. We're going to build our community. We're going to build Living Wow so that everyone knows how to make those choices and how to thrive. It doesn't take any extra money. It doesn't take any extra resources than what you're already using. You're already using it. You're just using it in different ways. So let's step out of SAD. Let's be intentional. Grab your copy of the Daily Playbook. Send me your email. That's how I'll distribute the link to you. And we'll continue. Like I said, this year I'm going to do a monthly wow tenet, I guess. There's the different aspects of living wow and making them intentional. And so just along with the playbook is kind of how we get started, because it gives you the structure and the routine to be able to be intentional with the choices you make. And then from there, we go into just being supported, okay? But you need to kind of understand. I have another video from a couple of years ago where I actually introduced the playbook. So I'm not going to do that now because it's already been done. You can go to that webinar and see that it was just a recorded webinar of how to implement your daily playbook. So send me your email, request the playbook. I'll put the information in the link for this video here in the notes below. And let's kick SAD to the curb, step out of living SAD and step into living wow. Bring it on. We can thrive with autoimmune disease. We do not have to be trapped in a SAD lifestyle. All right, we'll see you next time.